What is going on YouTube? This is TeamSamuraiXi here, coming to you guys with the deck profile that you guys have all been waiting for. And I'm so sorry for slacking on this deck profile, but I was just missing some cards in this deck, and I finally picked up all the cards that I needed for this deck. So hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. And guys, as I progress through the deck profile, I'll be explaining to you guys every single card choices that I decided to play in the deck and the reasons why I play them. So guys, so without further ado, let's go with this deck profile. And for those of you who actually hate to watch my deck profiles and you guys just like having to hear me talk and having to hear my annoying voice, I got you guys, and I did you guys a favor. So the link of this deck list will be in the description box below. So if you guys can check that out, that would be absolutely amazing as well. So guys, so without further ado, let's go with this deck. Alright, start off of course with the basic generic monsters. Alright. Start off, of course, you play, of course, triple JD, Judging Dragon. This guy, you guys don't know what he does. He's very self-explanatory. He blows up the entire board. And he's basically the win condition of the deck. You drop Judging Dragons, pay 1,000, and blows up the field, and you just win the duel from there. Alright, triple Judging Dragon. Next, I play, of course, triple Raiden, Hand of the LIGHTSWORN. This card is absolutely amazing. Most of the time, you actually want to see him in your first turn opening hand. He is so good. He sets out all your mill plays, and that's what I really like about Raiden. He's just very good. So you play, of course, triple Raiden in the deck. Absolutely amazing, and of course he's a level 4 tuner. He helps you go into your level 10s, like of course what is it called, Leo and stuff like that. So he's absolutely amazing. So you play triple Raiden. Next you play a double Lila, your back row popper of the deck, and she's basically the beta of the deck. So once you summon her, if your opponent doesn't do anything, you know what, your opponent has to do something to Lila, or else Lila gets to pop a back row. So they either have to waste a breakthrough skill, or they either have to waste a Phoenix Chain, Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulsor, things like that, just to get rid of Lila. So she's a really good beta card. That's what I like about Lila. Amazing. Next you play, of course, triple Lumina LIGHTSWORN Summoner. This card is absolutely amazing. She's the best LIGHTSWORN in your deck. Of course, LIGHTSWORN, Lumina, and of course Raiden is your crazy for 7 mils in your first turn. So Lumina is amazing, and of course Lumina sets up your massive combo plays. She's very good. I love playing triple Lumina. Next, I actually bumped Minerva up to 2 because of these 5 cards I play in the deck. Minerva is absolutely amazing at 2, and she also helps you go into your Gold Guardian plays and stuff like that. And also, if you guys did not know Minerva's effect, and I feel like this effect is really underrated for Minerva, her effect is that when this card is normal summon, you can add 1 light dragon type monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is less than or equal to the number of LIGHTSWORN monsters with different names in your graveyard. So let's say you have 4 different names in your grave, you summon her, she's able to add a level 4 light dragon from your deck to your hand. So that can be Eclipse Wyvern, or of course the Wyvern Buster, White Dragon Wyvern Buster. So she's very good, and her with 4 different names in the grave is able to help you go into Black Rose, Arcanite Magician, and stuff like that. So she's very good. I'll go into more depth as soon as I go into my other monsters. So double Minerva. Next I play the 1 Felice. Amazing. You can also set up Felice plays with, of course, Plague Spirit or Zombie. So Felice is amazing. 1 Wolf. Great mill card. If you mill him, you usually win the duel. But usually, if you draw him, like every single thing with Wolf is like each time I draw a Wolf, I always lose. But if I don't draw a Wolf and I end up milling Wolf, I end up winning the duel. So it's really good. So 1 Wolf, 1 Gareth, 1 Jane, and that's it for our LIGHTSWORNs. I did not play Aaron. I felt like Aaron was only good when the Genlock was out, was still in, because she's your 1 card out to the Genlock. So she was amazing. But now I felt like, you know what, I wanted to bump up the Minerva to 2, is because this build is entirely different build of LIGHTSWORNs from my last format where I played Twilight LIGHTSWORNs, and I felt like this build is more consistent this way. So I'll explain to you guys every single card choices as I go through more monsters I play in the deck. So that's it for our LIGHTSWORNs, and of course you already have enough names in here anyways. So I felt like Aaron isn't really needed in the deck. If you guys want to play Aaron, you guys can either take out Jane for the Aaron, but I felt like Jane is really good because he's a huge beater. He gets over Thunder King and stuff like that. So that's why I like about Jane. He's really good. Now off to our other monsters. This is the new engine that I play in the deck: triple Black Dragon, Collar Serpent, and of course double White Dragon, Wyvern Buster. So these cards are absolutely amazing. So if you guys, when I explain Minerva is able to get out the White Dragon. So when you have 4 more names, you're able to just summon Minerva, search the White Dragon, banish a dark monster from the grave, special summon the White Dragon, synchro summon into Arcanite Magician or a Michael, and then get a search for a Black Dragon once he goes to the grave. So he's really good. And then he's able to push already with 26 and 18 on board. That's already tons of damage right there. So it's pretty good. So yeah, and I felt like this is really consistent because I play, of course, the double Eclipse Wyvern in the deck. So I played the mini Dragon Engine, and I felt like these cards replaces the what's it called, the E-Dragons, the what's it called, the Dragon Rulers. But I felt like these cards are still not better than Dragon Rulers because Dragon Rulers are just more consistent since they're able to trigger their effects in their grave. But you know what, the triple black dragon is absolutely amazing. He's able to help you banish the Eclipse Wyvern from your graveyard. So that's what's really good about the black dragon Collar Serpent. And these cards just be on their own is able to just put a lot of pressure on board, so that's why I like about playing these guys. But in my opinion, I feel like this card is more important than this because he's able to help you go into a massive combo plays with, of course, with your synchros and stuff like that. But these two cards just work really well together, and the ratio is 3 and 2. I really like, and I've been testing it out a lot, is because the black dragon is able to help you banish the Eclipse Wyvern, so that's very important. So this is it for our mini Dragon Engine. So triple black dragon Collar Serpent and white dragon Wyvern Buster, and these guards already just put a lot of pressure on board, and that's why I really like playing them. 18 beaters and 1700 beaters is pretty huge. Now off to our other monsters. You play, of course, one Black Lizard Soldier, one Plague Spreader Zombie. I did not play him last format, and I regret not playing him because he's able to set up so many combo plays with the Plague Spreader. So let's say you have a Minerva in hand, you activate Plague Spreader, send a Minerva to the top of the deck, activate Radiance Effect, mill 2, mill the Minerva, you get to mill again. Other crazy combos you can do. Let's say you have a Dead Wolf in hand. So you have a Wolf in hand or a Felice in hand, and you activate Plague Spreader's effect, put these cards to the top of your deck, activate Radiance Effect, mill it, and then just go off and special summon. So it's pretty crazy of the combos that you can do with Plague Spreader Zombie. So Plague Spreader is really amazing. He's able to help you go into your big synchro plays, and that's why I like about Plague Spreader. Very good, and he's also a dark target. So he's amazing. Next you play, of course, a double Gores. Your hand traps the deck. This card is honestly, in my opinion, is one of the greatest hand traps of the game. This card is so good. Single-handedly, Gores can just turn one game around. You have this in your hand. Your opponent attacks. Oop, Gores. He's able to be a 2700 beater, and he also gets a special summon, a free token on board, which is really good as well. So you play double Gores. And next you play, of course, the battle traps. You play, of course, triple Necrogarna. Necrogarna is absolutely amazing. I feel like this card is just so good. He's able to help you stop attacks, and I feel like Necrogarna is very important in this deck, is because not only if it's a dark, and he also helps you negate monster attacks from cards like when your opponent tries to attack cards like Lumina, and you really want to save that Lumina for the turn. Necrogarna is absolutely amazing. And last but not least, I play, of course, the double Honest of the deck. To be honest, no, that was actually that was a lame pun and joke. But guys, to be honest and seriously, I actually do not want to play Honest in the main deck, but I felt like sometimes Honest can come really handy. It's because sometimes, most of the time, I end up milling Honest anyways. Sometimes you just end up milling the entire deck. This deck is always based on luck. Sometimes, you know what, if you draw a busted hand, you usually win with this deck. But sometimes your luck is not in your favor, and you just lose because you mill the cards that you wanted. Sometimes I hate milling these black dragons, and I hate milling these white dragons. But you know what, that's life. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all based on luck. And guys, yeah, to be honest, I actually do not want to play Honest in the deck, but sometimes he comes in really handy, and I felt like, you know what, this deck just speeds out so fast that sometimes you don't really need Honest, but sometimes there'll be situations where you literally just have like a Lumina on board, and you're just like, oh man, and you have an Honest in hand, you're just waiting for that attack, like attack by Lumina, Honest. So yeah, that's the only situation that I feel like Honest can only be useful for, to protect your monsters from being destroyed, like cards like Lumina. But other than that, I felt like this deck already has the OTK potential to OTK on its own, and I felt like Honest is not really needed in this deck. But you know what? I felt like it's pretty good right now. It's doing okay, I guess. But as format progresses, I actually might be doing updates to this deck and show and explain to you guys if he's still good or not. So that's it for our monsters. I believe we played 32 monsters or 33 monsters. I am not sure. But you guys will see in the deck list in the description box below. Alright, now off to the spell cards. You play, of course, one Monster Reincarnation. This card is absolutely amazing. Usually, you get back your JDs with this card. It's very good. So Monster Reincarnation, one Foolish Burial. Sets up so many combo plays. Double Charger Light Brigade, and triple Solar Recharge. Very important. And of course, your one Soul Charge of the deck. And that's pretty much it for our spells. yeah, guys, and now off to our side deck. Side deck is very personal preference, but this is what I have for this side deck. I'll play double Beckoning Light. Beckoning Light is able to set up so many combo plays in your deck. Also adds back your JDs from your grave, so Beckoning Light is amazing. One Trendo Tribute, double Mystical Space Typhoon, one Melvin Catastrophe. So these are the combos that I usually side in against deck with a lot of back row, such as Stellar Knights, stuff like that. Triple Royal Decree, the hate, of course, for the back row hate. Double Flying Sea for the Burning Abyss, double Max C, very, very important. And last but not least, double Breakthrough Skill for that Winda, that annoying Winda that you always see. And this card is really, really good in this deck because if you mill it, it's okay, it's fine. Yeah, you know, it's okay to mill a Breakthrough because Breakthrough is still useful in the grave. So this is what I have for my side deck. But it's side deck is all personal preference. But this is just like an overview on what you guys can play, giving you guys some ideas that you guys can play in this side deck. So that's pretty much it in the side. Now off to the extra deck. Extra deck, the different types of cards in this extra deck is endless, but this is what I play in this deck. But you guys can change it up if you guys would want. So I play one level 6, one Gora Guardian, very, very good. Lumina and of course Minerva makes Gora Guardian, amazing. Now we play the one Michael, one Arcanite, one Black Rose, your 3 level 7s, the main level 7s in the deck. One Scrap Dragon, one Starter Spark Dragon. Pretty much it for our level 8s. If you guys want to play Void Ogre Dragon or Beals in this deck, you guys can go ahead and play it because Plague Spreader can make these guys can make Void Ogre or Beals. So, but this is what I have so far in this deck. It's all up to you guys. You guys can basically play any level 8s that you guys want, but this is what I think is pretty good. And of course, one Leo because you're able to make it with Leo by just going Leo level 6 Gora Guardian with of course. Raiden is very, very good, and sometimes you'll have that what's it called, 3, 3, and 4 on board. So sometimes you'll have that rare equation where you're able to just make this like you have a Necrogarna on board, Lumina, and of course a Raiden. So you get able to make this card. It's pretty good. Leo is amazing, but I'd rather play, of course, the Star Eater instead. If you guys have a Star Eater, you guys can play Star Eater instead of Leo because it's easier to make because you have access to more level 7s than level 6. So you know what? One of these cards and of course a Raiden can make you guys Star Eater, I believe. So yeah, that's it for our synchros. Now off to our XYZs. You play one-on-one, like us Emerald to recycle back some of your cards you need. One Abyss Dweller, one Castell. One Ptolemaeus, really, really good. One Diamond, locks on the Stellar Knight match, not Stellar Knight, the Shell matchup, and the Burning Abyss. One Stellar Knight, and last but not least, one Dante to travel the Burning Abyss. Since I cannot afford Minerva, the Lightsworn Saint, or whatever her name is, I decided to play Dante Traveler of the Burning Abyss. He's really, really good. He's able to help you mill a lot of cards for the graveyard, like Necrogarna, your names for the Lightsworns. He's able to help you mill Felice, Wolf. Really, really good with Dante. I felt like every Lightsworns player should play at least one Dante. If you guys can afford Dante, of course. If you guys can't, then that's okay. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. This is the deck list that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about this deck. Maybe some of the changes that you guys would want me to make in the deck. But you know, for now, I feel like this Dragon build is very, very amazing. Playing, of course, the double Wyvern Buster and, of course, the triple Collar Serpent is absolutely amazing since it's able to help you get into your Eclipse Wyvern really, really fast. And Dante is able to help you mill out your Eclipse Wyvern. That's why I really, really like playing Dante in the deck. And I felt like, you know what, these cards are needed in a deck, so it's because it's able to help you add JD to your hand faster. So that's why I really, really like playing the Eclipse Wyvern with, of course, the Dragon Engine. It's because I felt like, you know, the faster you have JD in your hand, the faster you'll just win the duel. So I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a boom, a thumbs up. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, guys. And this is Sam from TeamSamuraiXi. Sam signing out. Peace out, guys.